Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As many of you know, I actually won some Milani products in collaboration with Trendmood. So if you're not following her, I will leave her Instagram information down below. She is basically a person who breaks a lot of makeup news, who has all the latest offerings, stuff that's going to come out and be released, but end up winning her little kit that she did with Milani, which was just really the eyeshadow primer. Y'all excuse, the eyeshadow palette Gilded Desires and whoa, the eyeshadow primer, a little box. I threw the box away, but that's what I'm going to use today to get a look done. Because I want you guys to see how the products perform. And in conjunction with that, they had actually sent me a $50 gift card. So I did pick up the concealers in 155 and 160. We're going to use 155 today, I believe. And I did get two of the powders. I did get the translucent medium to deep and the translucent banana. I have been using using these products for a couple days. I also got the Milani Line Play in chocolate. I really like this. This is actually called Chestnut Charm is the actual name. I also got, which should I do with it? I guess I put it up. I also got all of their lip glosses. Hold on, let me find the box, y'all. Hold on one second. So they also sent me a free gift with purchase, which was the stuff I already showed you guys. And they sent me these three Amore mattes. These are the metallic lip cream ones. I didn't have these colors in my in my possession. I do have a lot of the Milani colors, and I thought I had these, but these are three that I'm adding. But they are so sweet and generous. They sent me all 12 of their new ludicrous lip glosses, ranging. A couple of them I've already worn, and I can tell you I really like them. So ranging in, this so far has been my favorite, and it is called Luster Light. I wore this the other day, and I've really been liking it. So yeah, they sent over all of their lip glosses, which is super duper sweet because they didn't have to do that. I was totally shocked. But we're gonna try to do something. I have the eyeshadow primer now. I've been using it for a couple of days. It's actually a pretty good eyeshadow primer. And also, I think the formula on these eyeshadows changed because it is more of a satiny, more so versus just straight matte for the so-called matte shades. And I really enjoyed making some eye looks up. I may insert some pictures so you guys can see. I definitely would say let the eyeshadow primer dry down. I'm not going to set it down with any powder. And it also, this is called the Eye and Face palette. And these two shades, the bigger pans, are the highlighters. And I did use the highlighter shade, and the name of it was Highlight of the Day. The Brighten Up My Day is a little too white for me. But I would use that as an inner corner more so. If you blend it out, it really does turn into a beautiful gold, like a iridescent gold versus this being a straight gold. So you definitely would have to blend that out on your cheek to be able to wear it on melanin skin. But like I said, I've really been enjoying the product. So what I did was I did pull out my Milani Conceal and Perfect I'm in Chestnut, the foundation. So just to keep everything has been playing off beautifully. I'm going to do a separate video for the In Stylish sponges that I've been using. I really like these. They sent these to me for me to review, so we're gonna do something a little separate for that, but I will use them in this video. Okay, all right, so when I come back, we'll get started on the eye. Whole shade is called Time to Unwind, which is that little burgundy shade. We're gonna start that off and this is a little powdery, but I just think because of the pigmentation. So we're just gonna start off with that shade and see what we come up with. So just laying down the primer only, letting it dry, I think is the better payoff for you. So not much more than that. Just to keep things really, really simple. So, have y'all tried the Milani palettes before? I mean, these new ones. They seem to be a little bit better because the pigmentation is definitely there. So I'm not going to necessarily change brushes, but I'm going to pick up the black and blue, and it's called Would You Join Me in Black Tie Fair. And I'm just going to kind of deepen this little part out here a little bit. Just mixing the black and blue together. Create a little bit of definition. Then whatever's left, just kind of like blend it over just a little bit, actually. Blend it over as well. Hope everybody's been doing well. Welcome to all the beautiful new subscribers. Thank you all so much for all the love and comment on my videos. You guys, I really, really sincerely appreciate it. It does help in the long run. Okay, let me tell you. Because if you can get anything back, I'm actually going to pick up the shade Sweetest. Is that Sweet as Honey? Yes. The lighter little shade. And kind of go over there. Little top edge. But yeah, so if you are watching, it does help. I am monetized, but of course I'm not monetized to the level, you know, everybody else is. But shoot, getting whatever you get is better than not getting anything. Okay. There you have it. I'm going to actually pick up the burgundy shade again and just kind of reinforce it right here in this little top area. Kind of go back over there. I didn't want it to disappear all the way. Okay. Alrighty. It looks weird to me. Maybe it's just me. Picking up that burgundy wine shade again. And just kind of making sure that let me just go over there. I don't know. Okay. Okay, keeping that very, very simple. Glitter glue, of course. I'm going to keep this kind of low. And definitely let this dry before you go in with your shade. I'm going to go in with the shade Most Coveted Rose. I used this shade the other day and it was simply stunning. So let's just go in with it again today. What I'm going to do is leave a little bit of room at the back. I'm just going to flip my brush over and pick up that red shade, Love Addict. I think it's the name of it. Hope that's the name of it. Just kind of blend it in between our black and our rose colored shade. Okay. Pretty. So hold tight. Much is the eye look. I'm just going to take a little bit of that cream shade called Naked Truth. And I'm just going to kind of use it for a little bit of cleanup. Take our little and blend it. Let's soften the edge a little bit more. Picking up that wine shade. Right. Fix that because this side look way better. Okay, while everything finishes up settling, I'm actually going to use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 619 called Rust. It's like a beautiful burgundy. I'm going to use that in my waterline. I know it may cause me a little bit of a transfer, but what I'm thinking or hoping is that if I can keep my eyes pulled down, I kind of fan it a little bit, maybe it'll settle, and then I can kind of like set it with the powder. Let's see. So you guys, I'm going to have to do a voiceover for this part right here only because there was an issue with my TV playing in the background. It looks like it wouldn't allow me to upload this video. So all I'm doing is talking about the Morphe base that I always put down to mute out my lips, which is the Morphe liquid lipstick in True Story. And then I usually go over my lips when it's kind of dry, as you can tell, and I will do the lip liner again and just make sure that everything is blended pretty well. And the lip liner I usually use is Chestnut, but for some reason my goofy self picked up Vino and just blended it in. And I was trying to decide on a shade for my lip gloss. As you know, since I won the contest, they sent me all 12 of them. I guess it's 12 of them. It may be more, but I got 12 of them, and I'm trying to decide which one to use now. And I think I went with Luster Light is the name of the lip gloss from Ludacris. I mean, it's called Ludacris lip gloss from Milani. And I was just playing around, testing to see which one I wanted to do. But I eventually settled, of course, on Light Luster because I've really been enjoying that particular lip gloss. Excuse me, y'all. It's early because once I realized the video did not upload, I had to go back through and try to figure out why. And it looks like it might be an issue with the TV playing in the background. So please forgive this part of the voiceover. After this, it'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. Hopefully, I'm going to double check it just to make sure. But yeah, that's just Light Luster. In the Ludacris lip gloss, which I believe you can get everything at Target or Ulta, of course, wherever Milani is sold, Walmart. Walmart usually is pretty quick on having all of the latest and greatest, to be perfectly honest with you. And it's always $1 or so cheaper. Just keep that in mind when you're shopping. All right. Hold on for. Okay, guys, so this part as well had to be muted out. I do apologize for that. All I'm discussing right now is my Milani face. I really enjoyed all of the products that I was able to use from Milani. And that's really just about it. I'm just saying, if you want to get the products, then you can just get them from Target, Walmart, Ulta, wherever Milani is. So I had dropped my palette, so had to pick it up. So that's what I'm explaining right there. I'm about to go in and show you guys the highlight right there. That's because it's 2 face highlighters in the palette. So that's all I'm doing is showing you basically how it looks on my skin. And I used the peachier one, of course, and then I think I went in a little bit later with the lighter one. You just have to make sure you blend it all the way out on deeper skin tones is what I think. So yeah, the eyeshadow primer worked beautifully. I'm going to use this again today just to make sure that since everything is kind of cleared up on my skin, I just been allergy season just always gets the best of me. But I was going to discuss the sponges, but I have a separate video for that. So if you're interested in seeing my review on the InStylish sponge, make sure you kind of have the notification bell on, that you're following me, and let me know what you all's favorite Milani Cosmetics product is if you're already using Milani. I would love to know that. I'm talking about the foundation. I've used it for 3 days now, and I really like it. But I think I like it because in conjunction with all of the Milani products and the sponges that I use, the new sponges. So I'm definitely going to give it another test today, but I really do think that those combinations of the concealers, the powders, and and the foundation work really, really well with each other. Now I kept with my same primers, so I didn't change anything on that front, but I believe that the products are really good and they worked really well together. So I keep you guys posted. And until the next time, I guess I'll see you all on the next turn. I'm not sure if I gotta go and do the same thing to one more piece of the video, but if I do, that's going to happen because I didn't want to lose the video just because of the audio. That's too much recording, and I'll just have to fix it this way. Okay, hold tight.